Now that we have the Git repository set up, I'm going to just add everything. And then we'll pull it up in Sourcetree. So we've got everything's in here. So we've got our base repositories all set up. So I'm just going to do an initial commit. And then let's change something in here to see how it's going to track changes. So as soon as I make a change in brackets or wherever I'm saving the files, we've got the files are updated here, and those are showing pending. These are going to show where I've got the files are updated. That one change, once it got compiled, affected along here, along with the pattern lab. So it's affected it across the board. I can take all this and push it into my staging, commit this, and I can say changed base font size to 1M, and commit. And let's change a couple things other than that. Let's change this to 44. I change that. And again, we'll see new changes. And for some reason, I need to look at everything. For example, if I wanted to say I don't want to track this, I can say stop tracking this, or tell it to ignore it and not follow these. But typically I'm looking at the modified. And this is all in the working copy view. If I switch over to this view here, I can see my history of changes and my uncommitted changes here. And I can take these in here. I can commit this. And same thing here. If I change this so that I have that, that's going to be my new changed part. And I can do it like this, or I can say commit and say selected files and set a new commit. And then if I want to take this and load it up onto Bitbucket, I'm going to say create a repository, name it single site. In this case it's HTML and CSS. Let's make that repository. I have a existing. So what we're going to do is set the remote origin to our Bitbucket Git repo. So I just paste that right here. And then this is just saying to push everything to our origins. I can just copy these lines and put them in. Or I can do this through Sourcetree, but simple enough. Oh. And so it's asking for my Bitbucket password, and then we can push. Let's push origin. There we go. So it's going to push everything up. Make sure we get this in there too. So now that that's done, we've got all our source files right here, along with our commit history. And if someone were to make another change, that would show up here as the origin master would be ahead of my working master here. And then I could do a pull to update my files.